Rankins. Chantel Mitchell trains the Son of Better's Delight. 5-2 on Rail Starter Nova Blue. 3-1 on 6 Figment, the other first-time starter. It's Bo's time for race number 3. They're at the top of the stretch. Here they come. 6 Figment's going to gap the start a couple of lengths away. They go, they're off in pacing. Carson's Buck and Go leaves out of there from the outside. To the inside is Nova Blue. Couple of doors down, Wake Zone into the mix. Business on the Beach. Now Figment and getting into the early mix as well. 3 wide in front of us as McNair crosses over with Carson's Buck and Go with Nova Blue pocketing up. Wake Zone following that one. Parked to the outside is Figment looking for a seat. Will drop down to 4th. Steppy on the turn is Business on the Beach. Inside of that one, Late for Coffee. Then back to Snowport and Never Assume. 27-1 the opening quarter speed put up by Carson's Buck and Go. Leading it into the backstretch by a length and a quarter. Coming up to 3/8. Nova Blue, the 2-hole sitter. 2 in front of Wake Zone. Figment, the 9-5 favorite, is another length and a half back and forth. 2.5 in front of Late for Coffee. Business on the Beach. Got a seat. On the move is Snowport from the back, and Never Assume brought to the outside as well. Carson's Buck and Go still leading the way. They're halfway home in 56-1, 29-second there for Carson's Buck and Go. Nova Blue, closest rival to him, Wake Zone in 3rd. Figment a bit closer 4th. On the outside is Snowport, and staying in will be Figment. So first up, Snowport. To the inside is Late for Coffee, then Never Assume, and Business on the Beach. Carson's Buck and Go heading around this last turn to 3/4. McNair begins to chase him along. Nova Blue has sat intently in the 2-hole and now begins to angle. Figment on the move out of 4th, takes over 3rd. Wake Zone into the mix there as well. 125 to 3/4. Carson's Buck and Go with the lead, but being ambushed here by Nova Blue. In between horses, Wake Zone, and widest is Figment, and Figment's got pace for Young in the center of the track and takes over the lead. Here's Figment. Son of Shadow Play is going to debut a winner. It is Figment, a going away 2-length winner on Nova Blue, Wake Zone, and pace setter Carson's Buck and Go in 1:52.2. Impressive debut for Figment. But being ambushed here by Nova Blue. In between horses, Wake Zone, and widest is Figment, and Figment's got pace for Young in the center of the track and takes over the lead. Here's Figment. Son of Shadow Play is going to debut a winner. It is Figment, a going away 2-length winner on Nova Blue, Wake Zone, and pace setter Carson's Buck and Go in 1:52.2. Impressive debut for Figment. A winning start to the career of number 6 Figment as he's back in front of us after capturing tonight's 3rd race. Figment, a 3-0 Brown Gun by Shadow Play to the Kamluk Dan Mia Sealsters, a winning homebred for David and Julie Keys. David also trained Scott Young, the winning driver. Wins his debut in 1:52.2. It's 9-5 favorite Figment in the 3rd.